There we go. Okay. Hi, you guys. I am so excited to sit down and talk with you today. I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't think I've ever sat down and done a live with my Pink Post members, which is kind of funny because I'm always pushing going live. So I'm really excited because we have some fun things that we're adding to our membership. And I think they're really going to boost your business, right? I'm hoping and praying that it just takes your business to the next level and that it saves you a lot of time. I don't know about you, but I get stuck in the scroll. I was telling the coffee girl that this morning. She was like, I stayed up way too late. And I was like, I did too. And she was like, why did you? And I'm like, oh, I got sucked into the scroll. So my hope is that this will be one less reason that you're sucked into the scroll. So today, I don't want to take up too much of your time. So we're just going to do 3 quick things. The first, I'm going to do just a little bit of training. And then second, I'm going to show you how our new features are going to support what we just learned. And then last, I'm going to talk about how to get in on it. All right. So first, a little bit of kind of background. A few years ago, my brother and I were talking, and he mentioned this book, and it's called The Like Switch. And it was written by an ex-FBI agent. And this like switch is all about how do you get people to trust you and like you. And so, as an ex FBI agent, his job was to go make connections with whoever their target was. So, if they had like an ambassador they wanted to build a relationship with, or, I don't know, in my mind, I'm like the mafia thugs, whatever it was. So, he talks about how did he get these people to trust him and let their guards down. And while we're not going to people as we're, sharing our opportunities, sharing our products, we don't want to manipulate this and we don't want to manipulate them into giving us classified secrets or something. It had a lot of great tips, and one has stuck with me and is really what has been pushing this new idea for me. And so he talks about getting people to feel comfortable with you and the guards that they put up. So the analogy he uses is if you're driving down the street and like you're supposed to, you glance up at your rearview mirror every couple of seconds and your guard's kind of down and you're singing. Now, what happens if somebody right up on your butt and you're like, does your guard not instantly go up? And now you're checking your rearview mirror like constantly and you're talking to the guy in the back of the rearview mirror. And until he is off your butt, you are just like, tapping your brakes or whatever it is. Or what if a cop pulls up behind you? Doesn't your guard go up even more where you're like, okay, 10 and 2, I'm going 20. I'm just going to stay straight and narrow here. And so it's similar when we're interacting with people. There's something their brain is always looking for, like, things to alert them, like, hey, pay attention to this. Hey, watch out for this. And it's the same when we're driving, right? And so when people are scrolling on their Facebook, their brain is still doing that, even though they're kind of like tapped out and just stuck in the scroll. When they see certain things, their guard goes up and they go, whoa, and all of a sudden they're trying to whatever it is. Maybe if it's like really deep, like protect themselves, like if it's a quote that goes a little too deep, but sometimes they come across posts and the guard goes up before they can actually engage with it and think about what they're seeing. And so that's what happens. Now I'm coming back to our Pink Post stuff. That's what happens when we post certain things on our news feed. Is we have maybe some great intentions or some great education, but as soon as somebody sees maybe a certain angle of a product or it has a certain look or whatever it is, their guard goes up and it's the equivalent of a cop coming up right behind him. And all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, they're trying to sell me something. She's going to message me 1,000 times if I like this post, whatever it is, the weird stuff that gets going in their brain. And they don't actually read or be like, oh, wait, I was looking for a new mascara. Or, oh, she has been sharing about this a lot. Maybe I should give her a text and see what's up. And so that's this new feature that we have is we're going to have a new dashboard for public feed posts. So these are posts that were very, very strategically created so that when you post them on your public profile, so your personal profile, maybe it's it doesn't, say independent beauty consultant on it. It's not your business page. It's for your friends and family to see. They were strategically created to not alert their guards, to help them feel comfortable so that they look at these posts and go, "Oh, okay, what's she sharing here?" Instead of seeing a logo or whatever it is, those you know what I'm talking about, those like catalog-y pictures where they go, "Oh, it's just a sales pitch," and they keep scrolling. But it feels real and it's intriguing. Um, and so that's my goal with this new dashboard, with these new posts. So let me show you what these look like. And I'm calling it keeping it classy because that's my goal is how can we be classy, right? We don't want to just like post throwing spaghetti against the wall because people feel that. We want to be classy and we want to share classy images. All right, so this is what this new dashboard looks like. And the whole idea is sharing what we love in a way that people lean in. So we want to make them feel comfortable. We don't want to put any red flags. We want them to feel like they can lean in and it's not going to come back to bite them. And so you'll see some of the things that I already have up and it'll continue to grow. And so some of them are really, I don't want to say basic, but they're really approachable posts. So things like quotes, things like that invite them to share in the comments, even some before and after kind of pictures. And so there'll be static 90 days at least. As we add to it, there'll be more, but at least 90 days of general content because studies have shown that after 90 days, after 90 pieces of content, people forget about it. They don't remember that they've seen it before. And so you can go back and reuse posts after 90 days. You'll also notice if you're a Pink Post member that there aren't any scheduling links. And that's because when we're in our closed Facebook groups, it's only our customers that see it. So it's not a big deal if other consultants are sharing the same post on the same day. But when we're in the public feed and the public sphere, Facebook is paying a lot more attention to repeat images and repeat posts. And so they're not scheduled out so that we can pick what is genuinely connected to our lives, what we're like genuinely excited about. Maybe you're just finishing up your retinization and you really love sharing about all the retinol posts. And so you'll go into there and pick out the images and the captions that fit whatever you're doing, wherever you're at in your business. All right. So that's what the new dashboard looks like. And there will be seasonal updates. So there'll be like in the fall, some fun pumpkin posts that update. Come winter, there will be, snow and Christmas posts. And so every quarter, you'll get a new batch of posts to kind of cycle in there. So some examples of the posts you'll see, there's leadership quote posts. So a lot of Zig Ziglar, John Maxwell, that kind of stuff, really inspiring, encouraging people to level up. Some before and afters. And again, we don't want to like put their alarms up where they're like, oh, it's a Mary Kay post. But so there aren't any like, this is the retinol or this is Voluform. It's just general like before and after. And people will be like, how'd you do that? And want to know more. We don't have to like blast their news feed with the product pictures. And so that's another example here of these product posts where we've taken the logo so that the focus is on the product itself. And so you'll notice that as you go in, every Batman needs a Robin. So we got mascara, eye makeup remover. It's the same with this one. It's a fun fact. And so now it becomes about the eye makeup remover and people's guards are coming down. All right. So with this new feature, there's a new shift in our memberships. We're offering more. So the first that we're offering new is the free Go Give membership. So each quarter, I will release a week's worth of images so that people can just join for free and enjoy and use, whether it's on their public feed or their VIP group. And they're not, they're just there to use, there to love on. And there'll also be other resources that I have had for Go Give for a while. So that's the Go Give membership. And then our classic membership, which is what we've had for the last year and a half. It is exactly the same. Nothing is changing with our classic membership. And then where the public profile posts come in is the ultimate membership. And so you'll get everything that you have right now in your classic membership, and then you'll add on the new dashboard and the new library of the public posts. And so the billing increases. So it's $50 each quarter for a classic membership, and then it's 66 when you go up to an ultimate membership. And so you're getting an entire new post library for just $16 each quarter, more each quarter. So that comes down to about $17 per month for a classic membership and $22 per month for an ultimate membership. Now, you're probably thinking, because I thought this too, of like, okay, but my membership went through last month. If I sign up today, then am I going to lose the money that I paid for my membership? Because it continues for the next 2 months. So I thought of that. And you're going to be getting an email this evening, and it's going to have 2 codes in it. All right. The first code is to address that. So I went through and figured out, not by the day. I wish I could do by the day, but there are only so many hours that I can sit in front of a computer. But based on the month, you'll get a discount for however many months you have left in your membership. So if you just paid your membership for the new quarter, then you'll get $50 off of an ultimate. So you're just paying the difference for the new membership. All right. So you'll get a code to use. So if you have 1 month left, if you have 2 months left, 3 months left, that will take that off of your new membership. So you're just paying the difference. Does that make sense? So there's that code that you'll get. And then you're also going to get a refer a friend code. So each of you has a code that I've created just for you. So if you have a friend that's like, where did you get those posts? Those are really pretty. You can give them your name. So it's going to be your first name. So if I was Mickey Mouse, it would be Mickey M. So it's your first name and then your last initial. And you can use that as many times as you want. And it gives them $10 off their first month. And I'm going to send you some free virtual freebies. And I like to keep that a little bit open because I like to, resource people with what they need. And so we can chat and figure out whether that's virtual business cards or like a virtual invitation set, whatever it is that you're kind of doing in your business. All right. So those are the 2 codes, and I'll have all the information in that email. So if you get the email and you read all the instructions and you're like, I'm still confused, then you can message me, but wait until I get the email to you because it'll have everything you need in one place. All right. So just to kind of close up, what's changing, what's staying the same. So what's changing? Oh, there we go. So what's new is the public profile posts. All right. So those are coming new as a new dashboard that's available. And then also the Go Give membership. So those are our 2 big changes that I'm really excited about. And I'm hoping it can move us as beauty consultants and as professional women towards a place of being really classy and adding a lot of value to the social media space, because it really is a we always say it's a cash cow, but there's really so much opportunity in social media. And so I want to give you resources to do it well and do it big. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, email me, use the contact form, and look out for those discount codes tonight. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a great day.